Hi, and welcome to another episode of Scientific Newsbreak. And tonight okay, what? I'll be right there. Sorry to tell you, but I have to go. Until next time, good night, Australia. Okay, time to save the world. Oh, wait, the camera's still rolling. Well, it's time you knew anyway. I actually have a secret identity. I'm actually a superhero. I'm the one, the only, Electro Girl. With hands that shoot lasers, I'm unstoppable. My insides are completely made out of copper wire and magnets. The cops are trying to keep my enemy, Lord Wavelength, out of town. So I have a bit of time to explain to you how my powers work and what damage they can do. I first got my powers when I was about 6 years old, and I was actually a normal kid on Earth living in Lilydale. Both of my parents were famous superheroes, and I was their only child. I didn't have any powers though. Anyway, it was my 6th birthday and I loved this electric costume, which I wear now. I had to get it altered. But all my friends dared me to touch an electric fence and see if I had powers against getting hurt. I didn't realise that this fence was a failed experiment that was too dangerous for anything to touch. So I reached out my hand and touched the electric fence. I felt like I was about to die when suddenly I felt a burst in my chest and a spinning in my body. We went to get it x-rayed and it turned out I had a magnet and some copper wires built inside of me. That's how I got my superpowers, and I love them. My main enemy, you ask? That's Lord Wavelength, the one I'm meant to save Lilydale from today. I have to stun him before he can short-circuit me with his water powers. Anyway, because of the copper wires surrounding my magnet, whenever the magnetic field around the magnet changes, circular voltage is created. The circular voltage forces the movable charges in the wire to rotate around the circle, thus creating electricity. Trust me, you do not want to zap me. The more the magnetic field changes, the higher the voltage and the more electricity I create. But if my circuit is open, there is no charge flow and I will be doomed. That's why I have to get checkups regularly. The type of electricity current I create is called alternating current, or AC for short. It means that my magnet sweeps across the copper instead of along the copper. When the positive side sweeps across, one side it's going forwards, and then when it meets the other side, it's going backwards. It's an alternating current going from plus to minus to plus to minus to plus to minus. The negative side is the same process except the opposite from the positive side. If you could move the magnet up and down between copper wires 60 times per second, or 60 hertz, you would produce the same frequency of AC. My frequency is 500 hertz. That's 8.3333333333333334 times the frequency of normal AC. That's how my powers work. To create all of that electricity, I have one copper wire that is wrapped around my magnet trillions of times. If it were wrapped around one time, it wouldn't create enough electricity to even power a tiny light bulb. This electricity gives me the power to stun, burn, or kill people in an instant. I haven't killed an enemy before, but there's a chance for everything in the real world. I also have coils wrapped all up and down my legs and arms to transfer the electricity into my hands and feet to make my job a whole lot easier. It gives me the powers to shoot lasers from a distance instead of using my chest and getting too close to the enemy. Other superheroes try to attack close up and they fail miserably. I don't know why they never learn, especially X-Ray Man. His X-ray vision makes everything seem far away, so he always gets too close. Well, it's about time for me to head off and save Lilydale again. Don't forget, never touch wires without having superheroes as parents. But for now, stay out of trouble and good night, Australia.